our Ninjago Legacy, the Old Town build. This is the 15th anniversary Ninjago set to end all Ninjago sets. Well, it's not going to end them. But it is a huge throwback, considered a love letter to Ninjago. It has got references to the past 15 years of Ninjago. It's a super cute set. So I am very excited to keep building it today. So let's get going. I've been kind of jumping around in my build of where we are at with this. We've got a few different sections finished, some that we're continuing. Right now we are on the last section, bag 57. We've got this section finished. We've got a bunch of different areas that we've been working on. So we're just kind of bouncing all over the place, try to give you guys the best building, because a lot of the stuff that you build in this set are these little sub-assembly things like this that I didn't think you guys would care if I built off camera. So, hello, can I have a set? If you win my next giveaway, you can, sure. Welcome in. This is my childhood Ninjago. Yeah, this is a very, very good set for all the people who grew up with Ninjago as kids. Hello, 3MP. Yo, this is crazy. Like last night. Hello, Eli Bricks. Hi. What's up, everyone? Never Too Old. Hi, Jurassic. Welcome in, you guys. All right. Let's get into it. This set also does have quite a few stickers, but most of the stickers are like references to Ninjago stuff, so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of fun. A lot of old episode references and things like that in all these stickers. It's kind of like Arkham Asylum a little bit, where the stickers are just so many references and deep cuts, references to episodes and everything. So it's not bad. Happy Thursday. Hello. Happy Thursday to you too. When are you coming to Denmark? Well, I was in Denmark in September for Fan Media Days. Hopefully I'll get invited back again, and I'll be back again this next September. That would be great, but I don't know. I gotta see if I get invited back. Did you manage to replace your washing machine? How's your back? Mick, thank you. My back is doing a lot better today. Still not fantastic, but yesterday, like I could barely move yesterday. So a lot better today. Thank you. And yes, the washing machine got moved. It's all taken care of. Yeah, that was like the worst I've ever had my back go crazy. It feels a lot better, Albert. Thank you. Yeah, I've had little back spasms and stuff before, but I was out. I had to call my clients and cancel my work schedule for the day because it was not happening. Okay, where does this go? Right here? Okay. Oh, that doesn't, just sits there. All right. Do you know if LEGO make display stands for the F1 minifig? LEGO doesn't usually make their own display stands unless it comes with the set. They don't like usually make stands as a separate thing. There's a lot of other companies that make those though, so that you could check those out. I'm sure there's lots. TJ, do you want to join our New Year's Eve brick crawl? We are doing stream raids all day from 6 a.m. till midnight. Wow. I don't know if I will be doing a live stream on New Year's Day, but if I do one, then yeah, that sounds fun. I do not know yet what my plans for New Year's are going to be, so I'm not sure if I'll be on live that day. The small ones, the cars. Yeah, the little small F1, basically like the CMFs, but for F1 that they did. Yeah, I don't think that they make an official stand for those, but a lot of other companies do. What LEGO set do you like? There's a lot of LEGO sets that I like. My favorite LEGO set is the Dungeons and Dragons. Love that one. It's supposed to be -1 here Saturday and snow. Ew, gross. That doesn't sound fun. No, thank you. Pass for me on that kind of weather. We have a Discord and a schedule where you can add your times. It's only half hour each person. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me think about that. I'll have to check into what our schedule is going to be, because I don't even know if I'm going to be in town. That's the thing. I might be out of town doing something, but yeah, I'll find out on that one. That could be fun. The other problem is that I don't use Discord, so it's hard for me to sign up for Discord things. Joel, Mac, Amar, Emmy, I'm not, Plug, welcome in. Yo, Bricky, hello, YouTube Stabworthy, welcome. How's it going? I don't know why some of these names are even harder to see this year. Just to thank the LEGO Brick community for all their support. Yeah, that is awesome. I think that's a really cool idea. I would love to be involved if I can make the schedule work, but I'll have to see. What's my favorite Star Wars LEGO set? I don't do a ton of Star Wars, but if I had to pick a favorite, probably the Trench Run diorama. I like that one. Just got back from Lapland, Finland. It was -18. No, that's too cold, Nick. That is too cold. Question, do all the Ninja come with their hoods or no? Let's see. Who do I have so far? So far, Kai, when I first opened him, did not have a hood. We've got Lloyd and Zane have their hoods. Nia does not have her hood. They gave Harumi the option to both have her hair, or Harumi's got a cool one. You can have her face with her little hair, or you can turn it around and have her hood with her kabuki mask. So that's a cool option for her. Oops. But maybe they include Kai's hood somewhere else. I haven't finished the whole thing yet, so we'll see. But yeah, when I built the Kai minifig, his hood was not there. Maybe it's later in a different bag or something. Buy me bears who are sorry, Mr. Japan. I am not in the habit of buying random people Lego sets. Can I see the Jay minifigure if you've built him already? I have not gotten Jay yet. Bought Bowser and now there's no more. Oh, Bowser was a good set. That was a really fun one. My son would love this set if they're a Ninjago fan. Yeah, this one is like all the old Ninjago stuff, taking it back to the early days. It's pretty cool. Getting a lot of the nostalgia for the early days of Ninjago in this set. Not too bad in Connecticut, only 30 degrees. That's not terrible. Can you show... I don't know what that is. Oh, the first Ninjitsu Master. I have not opened him yet. So I don't know where he is yet. But when I do have him, I will show you him, yes. I have a set from 1987. That is an old set. It's a very old set. Nicely done. Ooh, no. Oh, geez, my back is still a little bit out, so I'm gonna try to not bend over like that too much. Okay, yeah, once we get him, I'll show you. Captain, Emilio, Aldo, Colton, Mac, Rod, Lobby. Welcome in. Hi, TJ, how are you? I'm doing great, Rodrigo, how are you? Because you're a LEGO ambassador, you probably know what a LEGO Pokemon would look like. Actually, no, you would be surprised at how little ambassadors know. People think that we have like all this super inside information. Sometimes we get pretty far advanced notice of things, but a lot of stuff there's a lot of stuff I found out like after you guys. Like sometimes you guys are the ones telling me about stuff as it happens. So yeah, we do get some information in advance, but definitely not as much as people think. Did you buy it or get it from LEGO? LEGO sent this one to me. This one is releasing on January 1st. So unless someone found a store that put it on shelves way too early, then this one is not available for sale yet. Did LEGO send you that LEGO set? Yes, they did, Jurassic. Yes, this is one of the things I got sent as a LEGO ambassador. Give you guys a little preview, do a little review of it. You know, all that good stuff. If I buy a secondhand set that is still available to buy from LEGO, if any bits are missing from it, we'll be able to get them from LEGO for free, or would I need to pay? I mean, if those sets are still available, they don't like check if you have a receipt or not. As long as the set is still available for sale and those pieces are still made, the way that you get those part replacements is you just send them. There's just like an online form that you fill out basically. So yeah, I would bet that you would still be able to fill out that form and just say, hey, I have this set. This is the piece I'm missing. Yeah, I bet you'd still be able to do that. Bowser's just a regular turtle with fried food thrown on him. That I don't understand. Okay, bag 38. Ooh, we get Cole in this bag, and it looks like Cole doesn't have his hood in this bag either. So we might be getting a few ninja with no hoods. Unless they include the hoods in like a different section. Maybe there's like one of the buildings is their armor shop or something, and the hoods are in there. I don't know. I don't know why they would do that, but. Rodrigo, hello, yes. I'm sorry, 38? Yes, there are 44 bags in this set. This is not everything in the set. This is just one little section of it. If you're wondering how this much took 38 bags to build, it did not. There's like bunches of different little sections that you put all together. There's 4 books. Actually, yeah. Here is Cole's scythe. There's my boy Cole. Cole is my favorite of the ninja, actually. So that's fun. There's Cole. And let's get the rest done. I love the Lego behind the shell. I love the Lego behind the shell. On the shelf behind me? Thank you. I like my collection too. I've been working hard on figuring out the best way to display it, and I think we finally got a good solution. Lego went overboard this year with the retirement list. A lot of stuff is retiring, that's true, but they also are releasing a lot of stuff. Maybe that's why. Maybe they were like, all right, guys, we got to make room on our shelves at the stores for more stuff, so we better retire some things. But yeah, it's true. There is a lot that is retiring this year. Do you have Jabba's sand ship? Oh, the sail barge. No. No, I do not. As most of you guys know, Star Wars isn't like my main thing that I collect, so a lot of the really big special Star Wars ones I usually don't get, like that one. Your collection is crazy. Thank you, Mr. Japan. I appreciate it. You have any other older Ninjago sets? No, I didn't start doing Ninjago until like last year, 2 years ago, something like that. Because I did not grow up with Ninjago. Ninjago was not a thing when I was a kid. I was almost 20 by the time Ninjago came out. So I didn't get any of the sets when I was younger. I just started getting them a couple years ago. Hi, Oliver. 3 things. I'm playing GTA 5 right now. Cool. Wanting to get this day 1. Are you going to get the Lego Fortnite stuff? Not a lot of the Lego Fortnite stuff. I also don't play Fortnite, so that's not something I really collect a lot. Any advice on starting a LEGO channel? Antonio, the advice I give everyone for that is just have fun. Just have fun, be authentic, be yourself, do it the way that you like and that makes sense to you. Don't try to like copy other people or do what other people are doing. Because that way, no matter what happens, whether you get 1 follower or 1 million followers, you'll still be having fun. And that's the most important part. If you're enjoying it and you're having fun and like being authentic with it, then other people will also. They'll enjoy your content more and you'll just naturally start getting more followers and stuff. So yeah, just have fun. Where did you put Shopping Street? Shopping Street is in my Lego City over there. You can't see it on the camera. Man, Ninjago was peak in 2012, 2013. I missed my old sets. There was some good years. I have seen all of the old episodes, even though I didn't grow up with them. Yeah, I have watched all of Ninjago at this point. Ooh, yee. Oh, back. Ooh. Assemble the Death Star 24/7 nonstop live. I probably won't do that for many reasons. The biggest one being that I don't want to spend $1,000 on that Death Star. The second one being that even the UCS Millennium Falcon doing on a non-stop 24-hour live stream was rough. And that one's like, what, 2,000 fewer pieces or something? So if I had to do a whole 2,000 more pieces, yikes, I don't think I could handle that. 16.5 hours straight Lego building on the Death Star. Not the most fun. Hello, Juan Pablo. Welcome in. Thank you, Oliver. Yeah, it looks good in the city, but it's more like a filler set, honestly. It's not like a great standout, amazing set. It's just like, okay, there it is. That adds a little bit of something to the city. It adds a little bit more, some new shapes to the city. You know, you get some new angles and stuff, but it's not the most amazing set. Why don't you just ask LEGO to send you an expensive set and you buy cheap sets? We don't, as ambassadors, we don't get to ask what sets we want LEGO to send us. I mean, not really. So basically the way it works as an ambassador is that the LEGO group will send you an email. The people, well, not the LEGO group, the ambassador review people will send you an email saying, hey, we want to offer you this set. So like they sent me an email saying, hey, we want to offer you set number 71861. At the time, I didn't know what that was. So I had to do a little Google searching and it was like, ooh, 71861 is rumored to be this Ninjago set. So I was like, oh, Ninjago, okay, sounds cool. So then I said, yeah, go ahead and send that to me. Sometimes they send me sets, review offers that are like, hey, we want to send you this set. And it's like, I don't know, it's like a Mario set or like the little Play Marios or like a Friends set or maybe a botanical set, something that I just like either don't have time for or I'm just not super interested in. You know, whatever the reason is, sometimes I do say, sorry, no, I can't take that at this point. So I have to say no to the set. And then, nice. Uh-oh. These are not supposed to be here. Okay. Found it. Nice. So yeah, usually they just send you an offer for something that they want to send you, and then you can say yes or no. But you don't get to just like, hey, send me this one for a review. The one exception to that is that you can request things after they've already come out. But there's like a certain amount that you can request, and only for like certain things, and they're not going to guarantee that they're going to send it to you. So like the $1,000 Death Star would be over the amount that I could request from LEGO. How hard is it to get accepted to the LAN? It depends who you ask. For some people, apparently, it seems to be very, very, very hard. And other people, like me, I got really lucky. I got accepted my first time applying. But I know a lot of people who have applied for years and it's just like a struggle. So it just kind of depends. There's not a requirement of like you have to have this many followers, but it does seem like the more followers you have, the easier it is to get accepted. So I don't know. For me, buying fake Lego is like betraying my country. I will agree with you if you are buying, if when you say fake Lego, you mean companies that are stealing Lego designs, I'll agree with you. If it's just a different brick company and they're making their own things, then I think that's fine. Personally, as long as they're not like straight up ripping off Lego sets, then I think it's okay. I've tried a few. There's a few that I would try again. Not all of them. Some of them are not good. Very bad quality sets, but there's some that I would try again. But yeah. Vicen, Chef, Planet, Eok, Melissa, BB, Face, Petra, hello, welcome in, Colson. Hi, everybody. I am losing my place so easily right now. Trying to keep up with 4 chats and build this at the same time. Maybe not the best idea. How's your back doing? Oh, Ernie, thank you for asking. It's a lot better today. Still not totally better, but a lot better than it was yesterday. Yesterday, I could barely walk yesterday. It was really bad. It was the worst I have ever had as far as messing up my back goes. It was not great. Really not great. But yeah, doing a lot better now. I've been using ice packs and I've been doing the good kind of stretching, all the things the doctor told me to do. So seems like we're heading in the right direction as far as the injury goes. I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Won't we? Which set are you building? Carlson. I can't read your name from here. This is the Ninjago Old Town. It is a new Ninjago set coming out on January 1st. It's like a throwback to all of the old series of Ninjago, the old seasons, celebrating the first 15 years, that kind of thing. Sure. Oh, sorry, missed some chat. Surely LEGO will be looking at how many followers you have got. If you have hundreds of thousands of views, the LEGO sets are getting bigger exposure. Hopefully this turns into sales. Yeah, for sure. When you're being an ambassador, it definitely seems like more followers helps, but they're also looking at different communities. So like if you don't have hundreds of thousands of followers, but you represent a community that LEGO is trying to market to, maybe like in a new country or a new language, or yeah, just like whoever LEGO is trying to market to, then you might still get accepted even if you have a smaller following. So like I know some people that have like just a couple thousand followers who get accepted because they represent a community that LEGO is looking at. And then some people who have hundreds of thousands of followers who don't get accepted because there's already too many, there's too many white guys, too many white American guys like me. Too many white English-speaking Americans. So yeah, a lot of it does kind of depend on what do they need, what are they looking for, and obviously I'm not like an official LEGO representative or anything, but that's just what I've noticed. Hey, thank you for the following, Wick. This set is so beautiful, right? And for me, so expensive. Yes, it is expensive. It is an expensive set. It's going to be $300 when it releases on January 1st. But it's 4,851 pieces. So it is expensive, but the price per piece is actually pretty good. Especially when you consider it's like all 15 years of Ninjago wrapped into one set, basically. So it is expensive, no denying it. But you also get a lot for it, I think. For that $300, they do give you a lot. And it was fake, so they refunded me the money and let me keep the set. Oh, nice. Yeah, good thing you got a refund on that. That's good. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have been duped into buying sets that ended up being fake. Here's my general rule of thumb, guys. If you're trying to buy some real Lego and the price feels like it's too good to be true, if you're paying like $50 for a set that usually costs $300, then if it feels too good to be true, then it probably is too good to be true. It probably is not true. The big sets are amazing, but can take a while. It took me a full week to build a Walt Disney World castle. Nice. But see, that's what's so fun, is that you get so much time to spend building it. I like it when a set takes me that long, because I feel like I'm getting more of my money's worth, you know? If I finish a set too quickly, I'm like, ah, dang it. I just spent $300 on that and I finished it in a day. Dang it. Luckily, that doesn't happen super often, but it does happen. Hey, Tian, welcome in. It's now tucked away in the box, unbuilt. Yeah, that's what I would do too. When I was little, was at the beginning of Ninjago before all the little kids. Oh, nice. Well, so you were the little kids. When you say before all the little kids, it's just that the little kids were you. Yeah, I missed Ninjago in my childhood. I was too old by the time Ninjago came out. May this comfort you. The Death Star in my country costs 5,000. Wow. That's a pretty big currency exchange there. Yeah, the Death Star is a very expensive one. Yes, true. Yes, Ernie. You want to take your time with your sets, right? And we've still got 5 bags left in this book, and then a few more from the other books. So we've still got a lot to do on this set. I actually, yesterday when I hurt my back and I didn't do my live stream because I was like, I will be in too much pain on the live stream. I did build some more of this set yesterday off the live stream. I just figured I would get something done if I could. So that was good. Uh-oh. How much you want to bet? That goes right there. I just missed it. Okay. One more roof section finished. This wall pops out. So almost all of these walls, you either can remove the roof or the walls or both. so that even though we've got these tiny little rooms, you can still get access to the interiors. So that's cool. That's nice. So it's coming along nicely. How should I display the 12 CMF? Should I leave them on their 3x4 plate or buy a display case? That is totally and completely up to you, my guy. That's one of the reasons I don't really do CMFs, is because I never know how to display them. So like the Disney CMFs I put with the Disney World Castle, or if there's like a set that I feel like they go with, then I'll put them there. But yeah, it's hard for me to know what to do with some of the CMFs. I want to get a set so bad, but it's so expensive. William, it is a pricey one. It is a pricey one, but I at least, you know, for $300, I feel like this one at least is worth it. The Stranger Things house is also $300, and when you compare this one size to the Stranger Things, it's like crazy, the size difference. This one's 4,800 pieces for $300. The Stranger Things is only 2,500 pieces for $300. So this one at least feels like it's a more reasonable price, even though it is still expensive. Is that the new Ninjago set? It is, AJ. Yes, welcome in. Looks awesome, Werner, right? It's a cool set. A lot of cool. Oh, I didn't put this minifig together. This is Zane's dad, creator guy. What? I've forgotten everyone's name. Dr. Julian. That's it. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be the robot Falcon, even though it's a parrot. There's Dr. Julian. I want to get the set so bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Expensive set for sure. But again, price per piece. Finally, we got a good price per piece with this year's releases. Seemed like we were getting nothing but over our 10-cent per piece count. So the fact that we're finally getting a 10-cent, way less than 10-cent per piece on this one is really good. What does that math work out to? Like 7 cents per piece or something? Let's see. What would I do that? That would be $300, 48.51 pieces, 6 cents. 6 cents per piece. That's pretty good. The new Ninjago skins released on Fortnite, the human styles are actually impressive. That is very interesting that we're getting human versions of the Ninjago characters. That is not something I expected us to ever see in any official way. I know a lot of people have done like fan art of that, but I did see on the reveal that they had different skins, like skin tones for the characters. Are those what, like, you can select what skin tone, or are those just like assigned? So busy nowadays, I can't join ASAP when you started the live. That's all right. That's all right. There's no rush. We're still here hanging out. Dude, no one is watching. I'm on 4 different platforms, man. So even if 0 people were watching, I'm still building, having a fun time. Yeah, I've got streams going on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok all at the same time. I didn't check, but I think they're assigned. Oh, okay. I mean, still cool. They look like they're some cool character designs. Hey, Max, Sawyer, Narita, James, Fad, welcome in. It's my birthday today, and I got the Dalmatian dog. Oh, that 101 Dalmatian one is a cute set. Very nice. Have you built it yet? Are you the type to like rip into it as soon as you get it, or are you holding off on it to wait? Hey, in your last live, you convinced me to buy the A-frame cabin, and I did. I saw the little campfire scene you built next to it and loved it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a fun one to do. I also did a little like pine tree behind it. I think the A-frame cabin is just a really nice one to like add some fun custom stuff to it. Like you can make a whole little forest scene. You can do a lot of cute stuff with that set. It's got a lot of mock potential in that one. I got it like 4 hours ago and I'm on bag 8. Nice, perfect. Yo, Brooker, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, another, oh, not that one. Wrong piece. Sticker 18. Where's 18? We're almost out of stickers, you guys. There's so many of them in this set, and we're almost done with them all. Dude, they finally added Ninjago to Fortnite. I know, I saw. We were just talking about it. They've got some cool new skins for the Ninja. I mean, I expected that they would have the Lego versions of them, of course, but it's interesting seeing that they have the like the Fortnite style real people versions of the characters. Definitely not something I thought we would be seeing. Like an official canon version of what they would look like in real life. That's cool. How's the build so far? Hey, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good build. They've got some fun building techniques, a lot of fun little rooms with little details. The stickers have got a lot of hidden references to a lot of Ninjago stuff, which is fun. And actually, in the first book, let me show you guys. In the first book, they actually give you like a breakdown of what all of the references are. So like they have the sticker and what it represents in the show, like a little screenshot. So there are tons and tons and tons of references like everywhere. Apparently there's also references to the books, and I've never read the books before, so I don't know what those would be, but can't wait for the second wave. They're going to add Wu, Lloyd, and Nia. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't even really been able to keep up with that. I also don't play Fortnite, so it's maybe not as exciting for me as it is for people who actually play Fortnite. But it is still cool. Cool addition. Do you play Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft or Fortnite. I'm really bad at video games. I'll just tell you that. The only video games I play are ones that I can play by myself. And just have fun with the adventure, you know. So I play things like Uncharted, The Last of Us, Horizon, Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. Because if I have to play online and I have to like play against other people, nope, I will lose every time. So the only Fortnite that I've ever played was like the single player version of the game. I suggest you do a live where you build a Republic clone base. That would be very intense. I don't know if I have the parts or the knowledge to build that, because as a very, very casual Star Wars fan, I don't even know where I would begin with making a Republic clone base. I definitely don't have enough minifigs to do any army building or anything. Hi, do you remember me? Sophia, I do. Welcome back. That is awesome. Thank you, Jaris. Hi, thank you. Welcome in. Raven, Lael, Martin, Jericho, Luke, Max. Welcome in, guys. That's not true. You kicked my butt at Mario Kart. Oh, when it's like that, when it's like local and I'm just playing with friends, I can do that. But like, I'm not gonna go like play online with some 10-year-old from Japan who's gonna like kill me. That's not fun for me. I can do local multiplayer, but not online. But yeah, well, we'll see. I'm always open to suggestions for new ideas for stuff to build, because ideas are always where I struggle. Like if you give me an assignment of what to build, I can usually do it pretty well. But if I have to just sit there and be like, oh, I could build anything in the world, then all of a sudden there's like too many possibilities. I need to be constrained by some guidelines to say, make this. And then I can be like, okay, I'll make that. Minecraft is also single play, but complex. Yeah, I just never got into Minecraft. It started kind of like Ninjago. It started and blew up after I was no longer a kid. So I wasn't really playing video games like that. At that point, Minecraft came out a bit later in life for me. So I could still get into it, but yeah, it just like it wasn't a part of my childhood. So it just never really became something that I paid a lot of attention to. Build the Borg truck from Ninjago crystallized. Oh man, that would be cool. Did they not do a set of that one? That seems like one that they should have just had as a set. Tico, Brico, Will, welcome in, you guys. Maybe the Planet of Felucia. If you don't know what it is, go search it. What is that? Oh, from Star Wars. It does have some very cool, like, plants and stuff. Oh, is that the one from Clone Wars where Yoda, they like had like an ambush? Was it the Trade Federation was trying to ambush Yoda or something like that? It looks like that episode in my mind. Hey, OW, welcome in. I'm one with the stud. I am one with the stud. The stud is with me. No, they didn't apparently. It wasn't important to them. Oh, that's too bad. I did hear, though, because I did get to talk to some of the Ninjago set designers when I was in Denmark in September. They did tell us that they don't always know because, like, let me start over. The set designers and the show writers work separately. So every once in a while, they'll get like, hey, we need this kind of a set, and they'll make it. But not always. Or sometimes the writers of the show will be like, hey, we're gonna have this cool scene with this motorcycle, and then they'll start working on a motorcycle set, and then as they're writing the show, they end up cutting the motorcycle part. So that's why sometimes you get sets from Ninjago that aren't in the show, and you get stuff in the show that you're like, oh, I want that set, and then it doesn't exist. Because it kind of, the two teams who do those different things don't always get to know what the other person is working on. So I thought that was kind of an interesting behind the scenes thing to find out. Oh, these little ingots can be so hard to pick up sometimes. Is it a set you would recommend for either a hardcore or casual Ninjago fan? Definitely would recommend for the hardcore Ninjago fans. Even for a casual Ninjago fan, it's a fun set. It's a big set. And most of the big Ninjago sets are Ninjago City, which not everyone wants. Not everyone wants to collect some like really big city. But this one, you can like fold it. This one's kind of like the Lion Knight's castle, where you can fold it in on itself to make like an enclosed space, or you can unfold it to make a bigger, wider area. So I think this one's got a lot of cool display options that are going to be good for a lot of people. So yeah. Some cool stuff for both hardcore and casual. Hey, Eva, they need to make Chen's noodle truck for the second wave of Legacy. That would be a good one. How are you doing, Evan? I'm doing good, thank you. Welcome in. Oh, except my eye is itchy. Have you seen the Millennium Falcon and something is wrapping it around? Have you seen the Millennium Falcon and something is wrapping it around? I don't understand your question, Jackson. Sorry. Yeah, maybe the first episode of Clone Wars when Yoda was ambushing the Separatists. That's the one, yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Is that the same planet? What was the last custom mock you build? Oh, hi, Mag. The last custom mock I built, I built a lot of stuff for brick slopes over the summer. Since then, I've kind of took a little bit of a break with mocks. I did do a LEGO Masters mini challenge. I've been doing some of those lately. Those have been fun, where I take an episode of LEGO Masters and I see if I can do the same challenge that they were given, but just like a smaller version of it. So those have been pretty fun to do. I did one of those not too long ago with the Great Ball Contraption episode. I didn't do very well. It failed pretty hardcore, and I'm gonna have to redo that episode before I put it online. But I think that's probably the last one I did. One with a stud, Lego, or your hubby? Ayo, I'll be here all week. Both. Both. A lot of studs going on in this house. Do you have the crafting table Minecraft Lego set? I do not. I don't actually have any Minecraft Lego sets because Minecraft just isn't really my thing. So yeah, no Minecraft Lego for me. Dis, Kings, Dawn, Dean, McPret. Welcome in. Hello. All right. Looks like we'll build one more little wall, and then that might be the end of this bag. And we've got 3 bags left after this one in this book. And then, oh, and then 3 bags in the other book. So we will either be finishing this on today's live stream, depending how quick I can go. Oh, what the heck? I hate when that other... whenever we crash the stream and it refreshes, it always takes my second camera off, which is super annoying. We've got about 6 bags left before we finish the set. So we've only been on for like 48 minutes. So we've got some time. We might just finish the whole thing on the live stream today. If not, we'll finish as much as we can on the live, and then I'll probably just finish the rest on my own. Because we've got some other stuff coming up for the live stream that we need to make room for. But we'll see. We'll see how much we get done today. That's wrong. What am I missing? Ah. There we go. Now that's right. How much was it? Jose, it is $300. It'll be dropping on January 1st. So LEGO sent this to me to do a review, but on January 1st, it'll be dropping for $300. It's got 4,851 pieces. So pretty dang good price per piece count. Ooh, big sticker, 39. Oh, and that's the last one on this sticker sheet. Last big sticker. Oh, geez. Yeah, nice. I'll take that. I actually feel like the big stickers are harder to place than the little stickers for me, because the big ones have so much room that if they're too long, then if you get the angle off slightly, then by the end of the sticker you can really tell. Whereas if it's a little one and you're a little bit off on the angle, you can't really tell. So the big ones stress me out more than the little ones. Hey TJ, what did you think of all the LEGO idea announcements, specifically Power Rangers? Power Rangers is awesome. That one's going to be super, super cool. Very excited to see what they do with that one. I can't remember all of them. There was a Downton, I think, right? Do you have the big LEGO Technic cars? Not all of them. I only have one of them. I've got the McLaren P1. That one's a cool one. In total, how much free LEGO do you think you have gotten? Over the last 2 years, probably a couple $1,000s. I don't know for sure. That could be a good thing to do some math on, figure that out. I can't wait for this set to come out to the public so I can buy it. It is going to be a good one for a lot of the big Ninjago fans, for sure. I made a Clone Wars battle mock. I worked on it for a year, made a video too. Would you watch it? Would be better if you could put your community page. Yeah, go ahead and tag me in the comments or something, or you can DM it to me and I'll see if I can find it and watch it. Sounds cool. What do you want as the next icon announced from LEGO? What do I want as the next icon? That's hard to say. Honestly, all I've wanted for the longest time is more Lord of the Rings and more Pirates of the Caribbean, and now we've got both of them, so as long as they keep doing more of those, I'm happy. That is really all that I want from LEGO. David, thank you for those gifts. They should just make all the stickers printed parts. You know what? I used to think that too, but now I've actually changed my mind. Some printed parts I think are very good and very helpful. But all of those pieces that are printed parts, or all of these pieces that have stickers on them, like there's tons in here. It's like so many tiles and pieces that have stickers. If those were all printed, then if I ever take this set apart, then those pieces basically become worthless because you can only use them for that one purpose. But now if I ever choose to take the set apart, then I've got, you know, how many stickers? 60 or something? 60 more pieces that I can just take the sticker off and reuse that part for something else. So I've actually come to, I still wouldn't say I love stickers, but I don't mind stickers anymore the way I used to. I used to really, really dislike stickers, but now I'm just like, yeah, that's okay. When this set was revealed, I looked at it and said, I need this. I think you're right. I think you do need it. It's definitely scratching the itch for a lot of the Ninjago fans for some of the classic stuff. Some of those old original places, characters, episodes. They're doing a lot with this set. Hey TJ, my birthday is coming up and I told the wife that I want the Auric Forge to add to Barad-dûr. Problem, it's expensive as it's retired. Guess I'll see what happens. Those retired Lord of the Rings sets are very expensive. That's why I'm glad they're releasing some new ones, because I wasn't able to get any of those original Lord of the Rings sets. So I'm very, very happy that we've got a new wave of releases. It's pretty cool. I wish I could afford LEGO. I wish I could work for them too. Aren't you an ambassador? What do those do? Oh yeah, I am an ambassador. So the short version of it is that ambassadors work to connect the LEGO fan community, which is you guys, with the LEGO group. So that works both ways. Sometimes the LEGO group will have reviews or announcements or activities or things that they want us to share with you guys so we can help spread the word. And LEGO also asks us to share whatever your guys' feedback is. So if you guys say, oh, this, you know, we want more of this set, or we don't like this, or we want more of that. If you guys say, hey, the quality on these instructions has been really getting bad lately, can you fix those? Then we can say, hey, LEGO, the people in the fan community are saying this, and usually they're wanting to hear that and listen to that so that they can improve their product. That doesn't mean that things always happen exactly that way, but that's the basic idea, is that just like an ambassador from one country to another country is trying to be like a go-between, that's kind of our job as well, is we try to help be a middleman, a go-between for the LEGO group and the fans. So yeah, that's what we do. Nice, thank you, thank you. I ended up adding my Battle Mock video as a comment onto your last YouTube. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. It's a Jen, David, Bo, Monica, welcome in. Have you ever taken a set apart as an adult? Yes, I take sets apart a lot, actually. The shelves that you see behind me are very full, and they get filled very quickly. So whenever I run out of room, I just have to look at the sets that are on my shelves and say, all right, which one is time to go? And I'll take the set apart, put the parts in my bins, in my drawers of extra LEGO parts. And then I use those parts for my mock building. I think they need to do more Disney dioramas like the Peter Pan set, Jungle Book, Big Hero 6. Those would be fun. Those would be very fun. Plenty of choices. Yeah, there are. There are definitely plenty of choices. One of the tricky things with that is a lot of it comes down to what does Disney want LEGO to do. So, you know, there's a lot of ideas that people are like, why doesn't LEGO make, you know, Phineas and Ferb is a big one people have been talking about for a long time. There's been several Phineas and Ferb ideas sets. And people are always asking, why doesn't LEGO make Phineas and Ferb? And it's like, well, Disney might not want them to make that. I don't know. So there's a lot of considerations with what gets turned into a set and what doesn't. You take apart those beautiful plastic sculptures? I do. I do it from time to time. Not always, but yeah, when I run out of room, or sometimes it's just a set that's like just not my favorite, you know? If I run out of room to display it, or a set just isn't my favorite, then I'll take it apart. But that's a good thing. That's, you know, that's kind of what LEGO is for. So that you can take the pieces apart, reuse those pieces, make something new and original. That's like the point of LEGO, right? You guys should team up with NHL hockey. That would be amazing. That would be cool. I don't know if hockey is big enough for LEGO to team up with them. I mean, they've teamed up with, was it FIFA? Yeah, they teamed up with FIFA, but like that's way, way bigger than NHL. So I don't know. They've done NBA before though, so they could do NHL, I guess. I would love to have Orthanc Tower, but that is super expensive. Oh, Orthanc would be so good. So good. I wish I had that one. By the way, I scored a second Smeagol Deagle for $40. Couldn't believe it. Wow, getting some great deals. Nice. Very nice. That's pretty shocking, actually. Will you ever team up with NHL? I have no say on whether LEGO teams up with anybody, so that is not my decision. And I don't think I'm a big enough creator for NHL to team up with me. But hey, NHL, if you're watching, shoot me an email. Let's work something out. We did just get an NHL team here in Utah. Finally, we got the Utah Mammoth, which, you know, personally, I wish the name was the Utah Yeti. I thought that was a better name. They did a vote for the names, and I voted for the Yeti. I thought that was a a very cool name. But the Mammoth won. It's better than the Utah Hockey Club, which I guess was the other name that they were going to go with, which I'm like, that's such a boring name. So I'm glad that we at least have a real mascot like the Mammoth and not Utah Hockey Club. It's just like so generic. Didn't Lego do hockey sets like 25 years ago? They might have. If they did, I don't remember, but they totally might have. You're such an amazing builder. Thank you. I do my best. That's all anyone can do, right? Just do their best. Okay, we got the little roof. And that's just gonna sit right there. Which way is it supposed to go? Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go. Okay, guys, this section is coming along. We've got just 2 more bags for this book, and then we're done with this book. Am I the only one who thinks the Ninjago movie sets are the best wave of Ninjago sets? I didn't do any of the Ninjago movie sets, so I do not know. By the way, oh yeah, saw that. Chalk, JXD, welcome in. I had to swipe 7 times to get here. What? Well, welcome in. Glad you made it. Utah Yeti sounds way better, doesn't it? The Utah Yeti is like such a good name. It's like got an alliteration. Yeti is also a really cool mascot. It would have been awesome, but Utah Mammoth, whatever. I remember Lego did NBA Lego 25 years ago. Didn't they do hockey too? Yeah, I remember NBA, but I don't remember if they did hockey. So I'm not sure. But yes, they did. They did do NBA, and those little like minifigs with the little spring-loaded legs in them, those were pretty fun. But not sure about the NHL. Yeah, because I'm getting BS on my feed. Oh, what? Okay. Well, I hope you figure it out. Okay, time. We're about to have to do a lot of plants. A lot of plants in a second here. Got a lot of little leaves coming in. How do you become an ambassador? Great question. I actually did a whole video on my YouTube answering exactly how to apply. The short answer is you just apply and then you hope you get accepted. But on my video, I walk you through the whole application process, the website, all my tips to make your application better. And actually, I know a couple of ambassadors got accepted this year that have reached out to me and said, hey man, I just got accepted as an ambassador and I used your tips. Thank you so much for your video. So I'm not saying it's perfect, but I do know for sure there have been some people who have gotten accepted into the ambassador program using my tips. So yeah, go check that video out. It's pinned at the very top of my YouTube, so it should be nice and easy to find. Excuse me. What age do you have to be? You have to be 18, yeah. No politics, no brain rot. No, no, no. Yeah, there are a few little like rules. Like you have to be 18. You have to have a channel that's been active for at least 1 year. And it has to be like a primarily Lego focused channel. Oh, and it has to be family friendly. But there's not like a minimum follower count. There's not rules like that. It's not like, oh, you have to have 30,000 followers or anything. So yeah, hope that helps. And let me know if you have any other questions. That's literally what I'm here for. Are those pink leaf petals scattered around? Yes. Do you need a certain amount of followers? Nope. No, you don't. Dang, I basically just started my account, so 1 year to go. Yeah, I had the same thing. After I started my account, I wanted to apply, but I had to wait for my 1 year mark also. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But you know, that 1 year can go faster than you think. For Stranger Things, Jonathan would look good in Jay's hair. I haven't gotten to Jay's hair yet, but when I do, I'll check it out. I was also thinking Cole's hair could work for some of them. Cole's got like this long, stringy kind of hair, so that could maybe work for some of them. What's up? What are you building? And have a Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you. I'm building the Ninjago Old Town set. It's going to be coming out on January 1st. So pretty fun new set we got coming down the pipeline. That's me, but I'm not 18 and I've not been here for a year. Okay, well, keep it up. Keep it up. You'll get there. Can it be only one platform that's family friendly? I'm mostly interested in hanging out with parents. No, all of your content has to be family friendly because Lego, that's part of the Lego group's values. So even if you're only interested in hanging out with parents, you still need to have all of your content be family friendly. There's a lot of accounts that are like really big accounts, but they're a little bit more like mature. And so they can't be ambassadors. That's just part of the Lego thing, their company, what's the word, ethos. Why is this not working? Do they pay you or do they pay you with Lego money? They do not pay you. Lego Ambassador is not a job, but they do give you free Lego sometimes. So that's kind of the payment. And you know, if you're a big enough influencer, then you can get money in other ways. But no, being a Lego Ambassador is not a paid job. I thought you threw your back out. I did, and it is still a little bit hurting, but it's better than it was yesterday. So I decided we could get on today. Why does Lego care so much? Kids are going to learn those words in elementary school anyway. That's just their company that decided that they want to be family friendly in all of the ways. So they're a family friendly company and they work hard to keep it that way. Hey TJ, did you have the new Ferrari on January 1st? Oh, yes. I think so, actually. I've got some speed champions over here that I'm gonna have to check out, but yes, I think so. I'm in. Yes, one. So the head on a pike outside Barad-dûr Gate would have to go for family-friendly status. Yeah, so they'll do up to PG-13, which apparently, you know, Lord of the Rings PG-13, so I guess that qualifies. But yeah, they try to keep things family friendly. They also don't, LEGO will not make any sets related to war or like modern warfare. So that's why you notice LEGO doesn't make any like, all of the guns that you can get for LEGO minifigs are all like either fantasy, like sci-fi laser guns, or like historical pirate guns and stuff like that. So they don't make like, they won't make like a 9mm, or they won't make war sets. They won't make, you know, an AK or something like that. So yeah, they have a lot of little policies like that that they try to keep too. Okay, sticker 14. All right. Awesome. Yes, Gary. Meat is removed from the menu. Yes. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Yeah, so they've got some cute stuff like that they do. But I don't think they've ever made a set from a rated R film. Technically, the new Stranger Things set is like kind of in the middle because the last episode of Stranger Things is TVMA. And they usually don't do TVMA either. So Stranger Things is kind of pushing the boundaries of what they'll do with LEGO. So that's kind of interesting. A lot of people are speculating that maybe that means they'll get more TVMA or adults or whatever style stuff, but we'll have to wait and see on that. I understand LEGO views, but what will corporate do with international child banned on the internet? I don't understand your question. What will corporate do with international child banned on the internet? Yeah, can you clarify what you mean by that question? Hi again. Hello again. Is that Unk? Unk Santiago? Santiago, yes. I remember you. Welcome back, Santiago. We got a little LEGO rope. Ugh. Why is this such a good price per piece? I don't know. I don't know why this one's such a good price per piece and other ones aren't. I mean, it could be just because it's Ninjago, so it's LEGO's own IP, so they don't have to pay, you know, they don't have to pay Netflix or Disney or anyone else for it. They just have their own thing. That's probably a big part of it. But part of me also just thinks maybe they just realized, oh wait, people are, what? Where did this one go? Dang it. I missed, maybe just here? I'll just put it there. Oh yeah, it is there. Maybe LEGO is just realizing, oh wait, people are getting tired of these high prices? I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay. Oh, and there's the instructions on how to assemble it all together. So I got to save that for later because I haven't finished all the sections yet. Okay, that means we've only got this last book, which is actually the first book. I did things out of order. And here's the beginning of this section that we started. And we've only got, oh wait, no, bag 44 is still there. Okay, so we've got a little bit left to go. We've only got 3 bags on here and then 1 more bag, so 4 more bags left. So must be 60 now to have internet profiles taking effect in multiple countries. So yeah, I guess they'll just have to figure out marketing some other way then. Can't believe it's almost Christmas time. Me neither, Gary. Zach, Bricks and Clicks, M Step, AJ, Beck, welcome in, guys. Okay, I am going to take a quick break. I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna refill my water, and I will see you guys in just a couple minutes. Okay. All right. So let's adjust a little bit. Okay, that's better. All right, where were we? Where did you get your work mat from? Zach Miller, this is from Rebrickable. Yeah, it's a good little mat. I like it. Okay, now we're rewinding all the way back to bag 8 so we can finish this setup. Is this one done too? Not yet. Okay. So you just jumped from bag 43 back to bag 8. I'm playing Minecraft Builds Battle and I made such a good cake. Now I'm hungry. Nice. I'm actually getting a little hungry too. 350. You know, I think, guys, I think we're going to finish this set. I think we're going to finish it tonight. I'm not gonna promise yet that we'll finish it tonight, but I think we probably will. We've got five bags left. 4 bags left. 4 bags left. Oh yeah, we'll finish this tonight. Oh geez, now I'm running out of room on my table. All these different sections. Two-handed build. Jeez, come on. Sticker 10. Only 2 more stickers left. Ah! The Mitchell, Eric, 123, Romaine, hello, hello. Oh, whoops. Got turned around there for a second. Always a good time when there's no more stickers left. Yeah, we're getting close. We are close to finishing up those stickers. Not quite there yet, but just about. Yo, what's up? What are you making? Hello, Declan. We are making the Ninjago Legacy Old Town set for the 15th anniversary of Ninjago. This one's coming out on January 1st. So we're getting a sneak peek, early look at this one. Cody, Brody, Alec, welcome in. Nice, nice. Yeah, Declan, it's a cool set, especially for Ninjago fans. This is like all of the classic characters and locations. It's going to be a really, really fun one for the nostalgia of Ninjago. Getting some cool details on this build too. The red and gold's always a cool color combination. Nice. Oh, that red gate. That's looking real nice. Very cool. Put some pins in, reinforce the gate. There it is. Oh, 4 of these. All right, this last step will finish up this bag. And we've only got 2 left on this section. Getting close. Getting so close. All right. Woo. Dang, 5,000 pieces. How long have you been working on this? It's a fun build so far. Yes, it is a fun build so far. I've been working on it for the last couple of days. Today we've been on for about an hour and a half. There's like a lot of different chunks that are in different places that are sectioned out. But yeah, 44 bags in this build. For a set like this, I usually average around 10 to 15 minutes per bag. Or about 600 pieces per hour. So with 48, probably about 8 hours, which let's see, 44 bags. Oh geez, what's math? Yeah, that's about right. Probably around 8 hours of building. It's just so peak. It's a cool set for sure. Got some very fun stuff in it. Where does Ninjago rank for you in LEGO themes? Honestly, I didn't start doing Ninjago until like last year, so I was very late getting into Ninjago, but I was also really, really surprised with how good it was. Like there was a lot of stuff about it that I was very impressed with. So I wouldn't say it's my top theme. I'm not like the hugest Ninjago fan. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are bigger Ninjago fans than me. In fact, I know for sure they are, because I did a little competition with it once. That you guys will probably be getting to see soon. But yeah, I'm a very casual Ninjago fan, but I think the sets are very cool. They've done a lot of cool stuff with some of these sets. Have you watched the Ninjago movie? If so, what are your thoughts? I like the Ninjago movie, but here's the thing. I watched the Ninjago movie before I had ever seen the Ninjago show. So all of the things that they changed in the movie didn't bother me when I first saw it because I didn't know that they were changes. So I know there's a lot of like the hardcore Ninjago purists, the original fans were really mad at a lot of the stuff they changed in the movie, but yeah, since I saw the movie first, it didn't bother me, which I think is kind of the point. I think when they were writing the movie, they knew that they were trying to bring new people into the fandom. They weren't just writing it for the people who already liked the show. They wanted to bring new people into it. And as someone who was a new person, they did a good job. They actually did like a really good job. It was a fun movie. What's your favorite Destiny's Bounty? I don't think I have a favorite of that. I have never thought about that before to pick a favorite. I know it got destroyed and rebuilt like 800 times, just over and over and over, constantly getting destroyed and rebuilt, but I don't think I could pick a favorite. Caleb, Foka, Matt, Vic, T-Nam, welcome in. The song Heroes by Blazonville in the movie is such a vibe. Yeah, I don't even remember what that song is. Wow, apparently I need to go back and rewatch the movie. It's been a long time. I don't think I've seen the movie since like it very first came out. So I might need to go back and rewatch it to remind myself about all these things. Hey TJ, hello Ellie, welcome in. How are you doing? Ooh, nice. Nice little sideways assembly there. It's something like your hero's on the way, they love to save the day. All right. Yeah, I'll have to go back and check it out. I mean, Ninjago has always had pretty solid music. They've gotten some surprisingly good songs on that show. I'm going to New York tomorrow, and I'm going to the LEGO store. Nice. What are you going to New York for? Anything in particular? You gonna see some shows while you're there? That's the main reason I want to go back to New York right now, is because I want to go see the Stranger Things stage play. I want to see the Broadway Stranger Things show. Sounds super cool. So I've genuinely been considering just like booking a quick weekend trip to New York just to go see it. Is the new LEGO Ninjago Old Town? Yes, it is, Matthias. That is what we are building. Welcome in. And you're actually here at a good time because we're getting pretty close to wrapping up. I've been jumping around different places. So this is the first book, but it's the last section that I'm doing, so. Almost finished with this, and we got this cool gate section for the end. I'm Indian. My brother is so bad at math. What have I done wrong? What? I don't know. I guess you're just not doing the stereotypes. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a big arch. Hello, Awesome Bricks. Welcome in. Matthias, hey, thank you for those gifts. Appreciate it. Sup, Carter, 2019 or 2029 Carter. Hi. Carrie, Pacinator, Lifting Bricks. Oh, my boy, Lifting Bricks. How you doing? Welcome in, guys. Working on 1x2 base plate mock with a road and some other stuff, but I can't find my base plates. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. Better find those quick. Oh, nice. That actually snapped in there pretty good. All right. There's the front of that gate, looking very cool. Ooh, and we finally get Jay. You guys have been wanting Jay for a long time. Wait, someone said to use Jay's hairpiece for someone in Stranger Things. I think for Jonathan. This version of Jay doesn't come with a hairpiece. How am I supposed to use Jay's hairpiece? This version of Jay comes with his flying helmet and his ninja hood, but no hairpiece. Love your setup. So good to actually see the build. Oh, good. That's what I'm going for. Sometimes it makes it a little harder, but trying to get you guys to actually be able to see how it goes. Jay! Yes, Bricker, we made it to Jay. What set? Gooey, this is the Ninjago Legacy Old Town for the 15th anniversary of LEGO Ninjago. Coming out on January 1st. All right, here is Jay. He's got his ninja hood, but he's also got this little flight helmet, little aviator. Oh, that's upside down. And he's got his nunchucks, his golden nunchucks, and he's got his little flight wing suit thing. So we better put that together for him real quick. And this is the last bag of this section, and then we are like real close to being done. Oh, wait. Like, that's a weird choice. It's because it's not. That's the choice. Great. That makes so much more sense. Oh, this little flyer pack is a little bit more complex than I expected it to be. Not super complex, but it's like actually a decent little sub build. That's actually pretty good. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. For just a super basic little sub-assembly build, that works really well. Oh, except I gotta do these. I skipped a couple things. There's these little flight wings, and you can open them up to like make it like a little bit more wings. That actually looks pretty dope. I might want to use that technique for like a Valkyrie or something like that. That's a pretty simple but pretty cool technique there. All right, so there's Jay, and he's got his ninja hood. Got a couple little leaf sections. These go out front. Whoops. Oh, geez. If it'll stay on. Why? Why does this keep breaking? Oh my word. I cannot get this thing to stay on. Jeez, there we go. Should not be that difficult. Okay, there's those little trees. Ooh, a lot of these black pieces. This is giving me some pretty good parts for mocks, which I'm not upset about. When does it come out for pre-order? I don't know if this set is getting a pre-order, actually. Yo, I wish I could show you my setup of Lego. I love your videos. Hey, well, hey, yeah, if you've got videos of your setup, tag me in it or send me a DM or something. I'd be happy to see. New set that looks sweet. Yes, the new set. It is a sweet set. Oh, the last two stickers going on in this step. Is this the prophecy of the green ninja? Is that what we're putting on right here? Hiding up inside there. And what's this one? Oh, this is like the computer chip thing, I think, from I can't remember the actual name of the season. The Tron season. Yo, what's good? Do you have 1/16 Lego Technic cars at all? I have the McLaren P1 Technic car, but that's the only one that I've got. I'm not a huge car collector guy, so I only have that one. How long do the pieces usually take you to complete? Totally depends on the set, on how big it is, how many pieces it has, you know, all that kind of stuff. This one's a pretty big one, so it's taken me a couple of days. But yeah, just depending on what the set is. I'm usually a pretty quick builder, I think. Can usually put pieces together for a set about 600 pieces an hour. So I'm not the fastest builder in the world, but I'm pretty quick. I'm trying to add Miles Morales to my Ninjago City, but I can't find all my web parts. Oh, you wouldn't destroy that. It's beautiful. I mean, I don't plan on it. I'm just saying, if I ever do, it would have a lot of good parts for mocks. It does have a lot of good parts. That's all I'm saying. I don't know though. I don't know where I'm going to put this. My Ninjago shelf, my Ninjago area of my shelf is completely full. So I might have to take apart something else to give this one room. We'll see. We'll see what I got to do to make room for this one. The what season? It's like Tron. It was when they went into the computer program. I think it was like season 2 maybe. I call it the Tron season, even though I know it's got an official name that's something different than that, but it's just, it reminds me so much of Tron. Rebooted is the season. Season 3. Ah, yes, season 3. That's the one. Rebooted. And that makes sense that it's called Rebooted because they kind of like rebooted the show. Did I miss something with some leaves? Well, that's confusing. Nice. Thank you, Rs. Good, because if I find out you take that apart, you and I are going to have problems. All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair warning, I guess. I mean, I'll probably take it apart someday. Not right away, though. But, you know, it's just kind of what you got to do. Eventually, I'm going to run out of space. And there'll be some even newer, shinier thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, guys, we finished this section. Now, go back to the last book and we put all of the sections together. Woo. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. Actually, they did kind of reboot the show because season 2 is meant to be the last season. Oh yeah, makes sense. So they kind of rebooted the show and the season was called Rebooted. All right, so let me get these other sections that I built. So there's kind of 4 main sections of this building. Got this one, and this one has Faith's little workshop for when they did the Mad Max season. Again, I don't know any of the real names of the seasons. I just know the vibes. That one was the Mad Max vibe season, when they were in that other land where they had all the cars, and that was the Mad Max season. And there's all our extra parts. Based on what you have built so far, what do you think of the set? Well, we're pretty much finished with the set. I'm gonna put them all together. So this one and this one. Yeah, I'm gonna put them all together, and I think we've got it finished. So it's a pretty impressive assembly of different sets. They did a cool job with it. Oh my gosh, this is so big. You guys, what? This is like an actual like town, a full circle of a town. Where does... Okay, so this, like this, goes into this, like this. Oh, that got flipped upside down. Okay. And then this, it's all kind of loosely just held together with some Technic bits that aren't like fully clicked in. They just kind of fit together. So it's not the strongest connection, but look at that. Wow, that is huge. Jeez. Oh, the last bag is our last little minifigs with the little display stand. I see. So someone was asking earlier about the first Spinjitzu Master. Here he is. Last bag, we've got Young Woo, Young Garmadon, and the first Spinjitzu Master and their little display stand are all in bag 44. Faith, the season is Hunted, season 9. Oh, there we go. Realm of Oni and Dragon, that's right. See, I'm telling you, I'm a very casual Ninjago fan. So I know things, but I don't know the official names of things. I just know vibes. Do you think LEGO Technic Ferrari SF24 is worth it? I have not built it, so I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm buying this. Nice, Bricky. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Wait, is this? Who's this? Oh, the first Spinjitzu Master's got a very old man face. It's also a little bit tricky to tell which. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. Ooh, Garmadon's got a good hairpiece. Young Woo. First Spinjitzu Master. He's got like an old man face. I don't love the face that they chose for him, but usually you don't see his face. Usually they show him like this with his head tilted down so you can't tell, but he's got like a very old man. Like, is it? I don't think it's the same face as Woo, but it's giving those vibes. Yeah. Young Woo, Young Garmadon, first Spinjitzu Master. There they are. Our last minifigs of the bunch. Who comes in the first bag? That's a good question. I don't remember. Let's find out. First bag is Woo and Miss Take are in the first bag. Okay, now we can actually finish this thing. I will tell you every single time you mess up in Ninjago season. Okay, thank you. I need someone to check me on it. I take it very seriously. Good, good, good. Yeah, I need you to tell me when I mess up, because I'm sure I mess up all the time. I if my mom was gonna get me this set. It's so expensive. I was lucky to get City Workshops. City Workshops is a really good one too. So, I mean, that's at least, it's a good second. And this one will be out for a while, so you've got time if you need to like save up for, you know, your birthday or for Christmas next year. This one will still be available at Christmas next year, I bet. I'd be very surprised if this one retired that quickly. So you've still got some time. Oh, and now I can get this one with the Elemental Master of Earth. They have their little base plates all kind of interlock. Oh, and Woo's got a little white pedestal. First Spinjitzu Master's got a gold pedestal. And Garmadon's got a pink pedestal, which makes perfect sense. Dark pink fuchsia. Fuchsia pedestal. But yeah. Is it worth it? Was the set worth it? I would say yes. This is a very, very big set. Like, I don't know if you can even tell how big it is on camera, because it's like hard to even show the whole thing really. It's very, very big, and it's got like this huge circular layout to it. So you have like all the walls of the city with all the little rooms and everything, and this big layout in the middle. I bet you that you could like lay it out in a different way. I think they actually showed it on the box that you can make it more like a straight line for a layout. Maybe they'll show in the instructions at the end how to do the different layout styles, because I'm pretty sure you can lay it out a couple of different ways. Honestly, this little display stand is turning out to be one of the longest subsection builds of all of them. Oh, they're covering up the white and the pink, though. Okay. Well, we'll know that it's down there. We got the little Ninjago 15-year printed tile. Oh, can you see that? Yeah, 15-year printed tile. Why don't you do the assembly using the app? It's easier, more convenient, and it provides a report of the total number of parts along with other similar details. For a few reasons. First of all, I'm just old school. I like paper. The main reason is because the app doesn't have it yet, because this set is not for sale yet. And so often I'm building sets that are not yet for sale. And the app will not give you the instructions until the set has been released. So even if I wanted to use the app, I couldn't on this particular section. Oh, I see what they're doing. That's clever. So this was actually one of the issues that I had when I guess it's a little bit good, but also a little bit bad, because when I built the little stand for the Elemental Master of Earth, I didn't like how the pins were just sticking out of the side of it. So I guess what they're going for is if you buy this big set, you get this cool like main central display stand, where there's also a lot of black frogs in this set, if you want black frogs. So the stands have these pins sticking out of the side. So you have to get the main section, which has all of these, which will cover those pins up, or you just have to make one of your own, I guess. Which is, I guess, not like the worst thing in the world, but kind of wish that they wouldn't have done that. Because it makes it like you have to get this big set in order to have your set feel like it's all finished off properly. Oh, and can't forget, Wu and Garmadon have to have their little powers. Okay, so let me show you what I was talking about with, this is the little stand they give you for the Elemental Master of Earth that comes in the other set. But to use it, you have, oh, did I put that together backwards? Didn't even notice at the time. Oh well. Easy fix. So all of the pins will line up. So now I can attach the Elemental Master of Earth over here. So now that clips in there. So we've got another one, and you can put this end cap. So it, you can have a nice long display stand, which will have all of them, and the display stand will like expand. So I could get another one, put him on the end here, put that on. But that only works if you're spending $300 to get this huge set. So that feels like not my favorite thing. but you know, I guess also not the worst. Okay, so here's all the little different sections. You can take them apart and you can attach them in different ways. Oh, wow, okay. So if you want to do a straight along connection, that's what this, so here's this little statue guy has got these sections that pop on and off that you can use to make some different combinations. There's a couple little carts that we built in the first cart. Here's this little blacksmith cart. Here's Miss Take's little tea stand. So there's a lot of just little things, little doodads, and then you can assemble it. So yeah, they do have a way that you can assemble it in one straight long thing, and they give you in the instructions, they tell you how to reassemble to do that. Or you can have it in this big like circular closed wall kind of style. So there you go. Wow. Turn the other displays the other way so only the middle 15th anniversary is showing. Oh yeah, I guess you could do that, and that's what he would have been like. So maybe I didn't build it the wrong way. Maybe I built it the right way, and you're just supposed to turn him around. No, I don't know. Oh wait. No, that didn't do anything. So maybe I did build it the right way, and maybe that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have the 15th anniversary on the back. And you just flip the Elemental Master of Earth around. Yeah, that actually probably is right, because then they all just look like they're more cohesive. Anyway, there you go, guys. That's the statue of the first Ninja's Master in Season 5, Possession. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. And he doesn't have a face, so... Well, here's some of the other sets in the back there. Wow, that was quite a build, quite a live stream. 2-hour live stream. Nice, thanks for joining, guys. Greetings from Germany. Hello. Hello, Ag. Hello, Bricky. Do you have all of the Ninjago sets from 2026? No, I do not. I have this one and the 4 Weapons Blacksmith are the only 2 Ninjago ones I got for next year. But that is the end of our builds today. So I will have to figure out how to get this rearranged and where the heck I'm going to put this massive Ninjago set. So thanks everyone for joining. Can you show the LEGO Speed Champions, please? Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure I can show you these, but let me double check just to be sure. Okay, yeah, looks like these have been revealed. So we've got 4 speed champs coming up that we're going to be building soon. We've got the Apex from the F1 movie. We've got the Ferrari SF90XX. Oh, there's not enough room on my table. We've got the McLaren W1. And we have got the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo. So we got 4 speed champs that we're going to be building coming up on the live stream soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but there you go. Are you going to be getting any more Ninjago 2026? Not before they release. So maybe once they do release, I'll see which ones come out and which ones I want to buy. But yeah. Buy shelves that go into the wall and put it above like a desk or something to save space. I don't even have any more. Like my sets go all the way up to my ceiling, so don't have any more room. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, I might have to move some stuff around. Something else might be getting taken down, so we'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here, everyone. It was great having you in the live stream. Come on back for those speed champions. Come back for this guy. This one is going to be very cool. This space rocket launch system's got some cool functions in it. And we'll see you on the next live stream. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.